because let's see how many users there are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think that's right. And then 2 shares. Sometimes only 1. Okay, now what about Ivan? Or I could copy and paste over here, except I would want to replace Ivan with Enrique. That's the one that's not listed. There we go. So, and then here, access denied. Then, so I want whoever's here to be denied access to Ivan. Oh, I could just go like this, right? No, maybe. Oh, let's see if I still have it. Oh no, P underscore Ivan. So I gotta copy it. So I can use it again over here. I gotta put Ivan in here and in here and in here. And in here. Oops. But not here. Oh no, yes, here, there too. And here. But I want to copy this one and paste it right there. But I want to remove Ivan, replace it with Enrique. Enrique. There we go. Then this one, copy, paste. And then over here, I want to insert Ivan in here. Right? Oh, and P is in Q's. So put it right here. Q, Ivan. And also over here in the P's. Oh, look at that. There's a mistake. P, Enrique. P Enrique. It should go there. So P, Ivan. So, well, I found a mistake. Oh man. So, wait. How come? Yeah, these should all be the same. Okay. Okay, so I think I get it all. I found a mistake in the access denied. It didn't dis to do too much damage because it left something blank. It was 2 colons in a row. Well, in the denied access. So I selected everything and pasted the new information that includes user Ivan in 2 forms, the private form and the shared form. That would be, oh here, P Ivan, that's the private, and Q Ivan, the shared with a dummy password, and a quota of only 3 megabytes. Okay. And notice that I put Q Ivan not in alphabetical order, but I put him in the last of the groups, like the P groups. I put Ivan last. In the Q groups, I put Ivan last. I could reshuffle him and get everything in alphabetical order, but it shouldn't matter, or should it? If this doesn't work, oh, I already did that. So I gotta go over here instead. Oh, I got logged out. It looks like. Am I still in the same place? Yes, N1. So I go to users. See, there's notice that Ivan is not there. See this? It should end up this column here does set things up in alphabetical order. So Ivan should come between Enrique and Vladimir. But in the file I created, it comes after Vladimir. Or actually after Enrique. See, it says Enrique and then Ivan, because this file is not precisely in alphabetical order. But when you upload the file in here, well, at least in that column that I showed you, it would give you an alphabetical order. But when I upload it, I select the file. It's right here. The time is 10:31. Yeah, there it is. It gives it that time. That means that's the latest one, right? So it's ready to be uploaded. It's loading. So I'm going to look for Ivan. Yeah, there it is. Ivan's is ready. He's got his password. And let's see, it gets a quota of 20 gigabytes right here. He's given read-write access to his folders and some ops folders. And he's denied access to everyone's private stuff. And some reader-only access to what everyone else wants to share. So it looks good for Ivan user, the private one. And over here's the other Ivan, the Q Ivan. That one is like the one that gets a dummy password and everything is denied access. Oh, there's something wrong here. Shouldn't this be in alphabetical order? Oh, there's missing an Alvaro. Oh, let's Yeah, I don't see Alvaro. Well, I caught something. Let's see. Let's go over here. See, that didn't get. Oh look. Look at that. This is missing Alvaro. P Alvaro. Let's see. Q Alvaro's there. Yeah, Q Alvaro's there. See right there. Q Alvaro. See it? But P Alvaro's not there. Oh, there's also missing something else. P Alvaro. P Camilo. P Camilo is not there. Wow. Also, I should have 7 users. 7 P's. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's good. And the others are the RFin, RHR, ROps, SFin, SHR, SOps. So, wow. I'm going to copy and paste. Oh, I could just drag it down from this corner down. All right. I found another mistake. That's good. Because maybe these are mistakes are the things that are keeping it from working. When I make it more complicated, it messes things up. Okay, select all and Control V as in Victor, pastes it because I had it on a clipboard, and then Control S saves it, and then I go over here and add multiple users, import users, select the same file again. This time it should have a time of 10:38, 10:37 is pretty close. That's when I finish saving it. Okay, so let's see. Yep, there it is. P Alvaro, P Camilo. There's all the shares that are denied access, that have been denied. That this user is denied access to those shares. The Q users, right? Or R or S users. Let's see, there's 3 R users and 3 S users for a total of 6 special purpose folders. Okay. I'm applying it. I hope it doesn't mess things up. Let's see. That looks good. That's Alvaro. Yeah, the user Alvaro. Now let's go down to see Q Alvaro. That's the dummy user with a dummy password. It should all be blocked. Yeah. Oh no, look. Q Ivan. Aha! That means that I have to run this file twice because Q Ivan got created. As also P Ivan got created. There's P Ivan. But the problem is, look, P Ivan, the user P Ivan does not have access to the folder Q Ivan. It's not accessible. So to fix that, I have to run the same file again. So this is the second pass that is needed to activate the setting of shares, of access to shares. So that's the same file. I didn't change anything. Next. Now look at Q Ivan. Yeah. It's looking good. And look at P Ivan. Yep. It's getting 20 gigabytes. So I'm going ready to apply. Updating. Okay, so I'm going to look at let's look at Q Ivan. The share that should have 3 megabytes. Yep, it does. And that it's blocked. Everything is blocked. And Q Ivan is P Ivan and Q Ivan are visible now. And also let me look at P Ivan. P Ivan gets access to Q Ivan. Yep, there it is, Q Ivan. Before it was this not accessible for setting. It was made public though. So I can also look at the shares. So if we want to look for the share Q Ivan, who has access to share Q Ivan? Well, some have access to it, some don't. These are not now represent users, but right, user access. But the users that I'm concerned with are the ones that begin with P. Those are the real users. The ones that begin with Q or R or S, I want to block them. So yes, they're blocked. See, denied access. P Ivan is a user that does have access to this share called Q Ivan. But there's some users that, yeah, all the primary users, the ones that begin with the letter P, will have read-only access to Q Ivan, because that's a folder that Ivan will use to share his stuff to others. So it's working now. I could randomly look around for other things to make sure that everything's looking good. R ops. That's like a who gets access to the share R ops. The people that are considered in the ops team, operations team, that would be Alvaro, Camilo, Enrique, Ivan, and Vladimir. They have read-write access. Everyone else should have read-only access. So that's right. So I could go on and look for more. Maybe I'll find a mistake or something that doesn't make sense. Like rfin. I know that P Carlos and P Christian have read-write access to that one. Yep, that looks correct. So, so I could look one more. Let's see. Let's see. Well, public is what's public? It's set for it's off. Has been set off. Oh no! Wait a minute. Oh, I clicked on the another share. Okay, let's look at the share public. Oh, public is not even set for public. It's set off. Oh, so the only person that has access to it right now is the admin. EWO admin has access to public. uh, which is kind of funny considering that it's the name public means that everyone should have access to it, but it got set off. Maybe I did that manually some time ago, but that's something to investigate at another time. But it's not important because I'm not going to be using public for now. Okay, let's look at P Christian. So Christian is not an ops person. So oh no, that's the share P Christian. So P Christian as a share, I want to deny access to pre-Christian. The only person that should have access to P Christian is P Christian. So the user P Christian has access to the share P Christian, and this number shows that it has had a usage of 4 kilobytes, which is nothing practically. It hasn't been used. But that's looking at shares. So, but if I go over to users and I select P Christian, and I can see that that user P Christian gets 20 gigabytes. But what about the Q Christian? That only gets 3 megabytes, practically zero. And Q Christian, if he were to log in with the password, dummy password, he would be denied access to everything, to all shares. And that is correct. So I could continue going on with this more until my heart's content, trying to find any mistakes. But I will do that on my own. I will assume that for now that I haven't found and will not find any more mistakes. That everything is worked as intended. But remembering that to get it to work, you have to make sure the file is correct in every way. And also I found some missing items and I fixed them, but they weren't too serious. But I just want to make it consistent, so it should be all consistent, the file that I submitted. And I have to remind myself and others that the first time you run the file, if it hasn't been run before, it will create all the users that are given, a user per line. So if you have 20 lines, it'll create 20 users. And then you have to run it again so that it sets up what those users get access to. So for example, the users that start with the letter P, for example, P Alvaro, that user will get access to himself, to P Alvaro. And what else? And Q Alvaro. And what else? Oh, he gets read-only access to all the other queues. And what else? He's denied access to the R's because R's are kind of private if he's not a member of those groups. But he does get complete access to R ops because he's a member of that group, the ops group. And then there are some shares, like share SFIN. That means the sharing financial information. The managers of the finance department would want to share a few things. So the the user I was just looking at, P Alvaro, does get read only access to certain things, SFIN and SHR. SHR is human resources, and looks like that's it. And then he gets complete control of S ops, and then also in other ops, R ops. The difference between the R's and the S is that the S are going to be read only to others. But if you're a manager of an S, then you get read write access. So that's what Alvaro gets. He gets read. Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, it's looking good. I thought I saw a mistake. But I'll keep looking at it and make sure. Maybe I need to draw a chart or a graph. Yeah, I'll think of it. I did draw one before. Maybe I need to draw a better one. Maybe use a Visio or something like that. Yeah. Okay. So that's good enough. So I showed you how I take this file and import it. And how do I create this file? I use a spreadsheet. So I use this spreadsheet to create the parameters. User, password, group. I leave it blank. Read write, read only, access denied, and quota. Quotas here. And because I'm only using 6 users out of the 18 actual users that I've created. Oh no, now I have 20. No, I have 7 users now. I have 7 users. Oh, and I get them to work. All right. Oh. Oh, so this is actually stage 7. Rename it as stage 7 because I've created 7 users. Okay. So if I go to the so this is actually stage 7. Wow. And it worked. That means I don't have to worry too much about stage 6. I can discard it because I can go back and delete. I can do that now. Let's see. I'll delete everything. Delete. Delete. See how long it takes to delete. Delete. Oh no. Delete. I have to delete 20 on this side and 20 on the other side. How many have I deleted so far? About 5, I guess. I gotta delete 15 more on this side, the user side, and 20 on the share side. They're pretty much the same names. That's why it could be confusing. The users and will appear on the share side. Maybe that's that will not always be in your case. But the way I'm doing it, I'm multi-purposing users so that some users will be not just users, they'll also be shares, but then some users will only be shares. So I have 7 users that are both shares and users, but the rest of the 20, that would be 13. 13 shares are not really shares. I mean, 13 users are not really users. They've been repurposed to be shares. That would be the names beginning with Q or R or S. Q, R, S. Right? I think that's right. I hope that's right. I'm just thinking about some possibilities. Okay, now I'm on the share, setup share side. I'm deleting all the shares, which are the same names as the users that I just deleted. But here they're